Plan on flying? It's time to upgrade to a real ID. Because in order to board domestic flights, your driver's license or state-issued ID must be a real ID, or you'll need another acceptable form of identification. So don't wait. Find out how to get your real ID at tsa.gov/real ID. That's tsa.gov/real ID, or visit your local DMV. And then you'll be cleared for takeoff.
So it seems like a lot of you have been really digging into the work of Nikki Giovanni lately. And, I get it. Her passing really hit a lot of us hard.
Yeah.
And you've been sending in a ton of stuff, articles, poems, interviews, all sorts of things, wanting to understand more about her legacy and especially her connection to the Black arts movement. So today we're going to do a deep dive into all that, really try to unpack who she was, what made her work so powerful, and why she continues to resonate with so many people even now.
Well, I think to really get a sense of her impact, we really need to start with the Black arts movement.
Right.
This was the 1960s and 70s.
Yeah.
An incredible period of just this explosion of creativity of Black artists reclaiming their narratives through music, through literature, through visual arts, everything. It was like this cultural earthquake, that really shifted the landscape.
And Giovanni was right there in the thick of it.
Oh, absolutely. She was a cornerstone of the movement. Her poetry, it gave voice to a generation.
Right. And two of the titles that kept popping up in everything you all sent in were Ego Tripping and Black Feeling, Black Talk.
Yeah, those are two really powerful ones.
So can you talk a bit about what made those works so central to her impact? What resonated with people so much?
Sure. Well, Ego Tripping, it's this incredible journey of self-discovery and pride. And there's this one line, let me see if I can remember it exactly. I sat on the throne drinking nectar with Allah.
Wow.
So powerful. She's blending mythology and history to explore Black identity in this bold, defiant way.
Yeah.
And it resonated with so many people who were, yearning for that kind of self-affirmation.
Absolutely. And what about Black Feeling, Black Talk? What made that one so impactful?
Well, that one's more about community, It's about the power of shared experience and communication. It's like she's weaving together this tapestry of Black voices, celebrating their resilience, their strength, and demanding to be heard.
It's interesting because, I've seen Giovanni described as this voice for the voiceless.
Yeah.
But it seems like her work was also very much about empowering Black people to find their own voices.
Oh, for sure. It's not about speaking for people. It's about giving them the tools, the inspiration to speak for themselves. Her work challenged people to think, to question, to claim their space in the world.
And, looking at the reaction to her passing, it's clear just how far her impact reached. I mean, universities, politicians, even Virginia Tech, where she taught.
Right.
They've all organized these incredible memorials.
Yeah, that speaks to the power of her legacy,
Yeah.
She transcended the literary world.
For sure.
She became this cultural icon.
And reading her work today, it's just amazing how relevant those themes of social justice still feel. And it really makes you think, how does poetry do that? How does it transcend time and connect with people across generations?
Well, I think poetry, it kind of distills those raw emotions and experiences, into language that resonates across time. It's about finding that universal in the personal. And Giovanni, she was a master at that. Her work, it still challenges us, comforts us, and reminds us of the power of our own voices.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's not just about beautiful poetry. It's about social justice.
Right.
It's about the human experience and inspiring action. And I keep coming back to this one quote of hers.
Yeah.
We are the ones we've been waiting for. It's so powerful.
It is.
Thinking about her work and her legacy, how does that resonate with you today? Something to think about.
Today is your lucky day. Today is the day that our $3 website works for you, paying you directly to your PayPal daily. Imagine $3 ongoing continuous payments to your PayPal account. Imagine falling asleep and waking up to $300 in your PayPal account. How would this make you feel? How could this help you? What bills could you pay? What kind of fun could you have? What does that retirement look like now? All for a one-time payment of $3. This website is DFY done for you, fully built and completely hosted, and never stops collecting payments for you. You have spent $3 on coffee on a regular, but that coffee won't help you create multiple streams of income. Click the link below.